Guess that's in order. No games. Hello, everybody. Tonight I'm playing games. It's games. I hope you like games. Yes, we know all about our cyberpunk city. I feel like I haven't played this in ages. I feel like I haven't streamed in ages. It's only been like a week and a half, though, maybe? Let's see if we can't remember what we were doing here. I think I only played like 2 days worth of this game. Last time, 2 days worth of Valhalla, and that seemed like a pretty good amount of time. So, let's try that again. Shining Fingered. Alright, that's my hotel. Right. And I have to make sure I have enough money all the time. Okay. Oh yeah, let's see if I remember all the voices that I came up with for all these characters on the spot 2 weeks ago. Let's see how that goes. I believe I read everything that's worth reading at the end of the stream last time. Actually, I do remember some of the voices, and in fact, I want to retcon some of them. I'll let you know when I do, though. Not too many. Good evening. Oh, hi there. Oh wait, no, now we have a brand new character right off the bat. Is this Gil's, like, girlfriend? I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? Didn't she put the helmet on again? Wait, no, that's the entirely wrong inflection there. She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. I have my own gut punch here. I gotta start drinking and wake up a bit. I'm tired, boy. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Alright, now we get to just, randomly, select music, right? Can I just, like, clear out all of these at once? Is that a thing I can do? Remove them by right-clicking them. Alright, one by one. So this isn't exactly a game I'm going to be talking a lot aside from dialogue, which is why I wanted to stream it right when I got back, because it's kind of easy in that regard. Like, I don't have to think a lot on the spot. I'm sure you get what I mean. So I probably won't get too deep into how my trip was and all that jam. But tomorrow, I plan on streaming again, and I'll have much more time to get into all that with you, alright? Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. To I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Miki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. And I was I was watching the last stream of Valhalla over again, and I kept calling her Kira Mickey. Like Mickey Mouse. I think I must have been like unconsciously thinking about Disney World, you guys. But it's clearly, now that I think about it, it's clearly Kira Miki. Like Japanese, yeah? Hatsune Miku. Kira Miki. Not Mickey. Oh yeah. Now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Nah, it's Kira Mickey. Do I have to call her Mickey now? Because now I've created a meme? I'm not gonna make her sound like Mickey, no. No way! Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Right. How do I do this again? Bad touch. It's not a big one, so I don't have to double it. To powder to delta, not powered. To Flannegride. Oh, this is a very well-balanced drink, isn't it? Except for the alcohol content. All on the rocks and mixed. Got it. Oh, it's a very pretty green color. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Holy shit, I said particular really well that time. I did it again! I'm learning English! Yeah. So, who's this Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? And turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing? Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer. Or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, and roll in the mud, and fuck in the open. Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. You should bang your boss, Doc. Well, my doc is my... not my doc. My boss is a very mysterious person. I suppose my doc is a very mysterious person, too. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, Sorry for not using the right word, or whatever. I'm so sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed Fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest and listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? Oh, I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. That's a big word! I said a big word! I'm very good. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless buttons for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink. Yeah. Something different. Experimental. Uncommon. Let's see. A weird drink. Promo drinks. So, are these gonna be special drinks that, like, cycle on a daily basis, maybe? What is something that I haven't made yet? I don't think I've made a Zen Star. 4 of each ingredient, all on the rocks and mixed. Interesting. You would think something balanced would taste nice, but no. No, it doesn't taste nice, not at all. It is 4 of everything, right? On the rocks and mixed. Oh, it's like a fishbowl. Here you go. Yeah, this fits the bill. They no cycle. Oh, that's boring, Skit. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, sometimes I feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into the routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? Oh right, we have our very own Sombra in this game. Hacking news articles and whatnot. Wait, maybe this is Alice Rabbit. That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. Was it 4chan? No, that can't be right. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity, watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what is essentially a pet the person made up. The antithesis of your usual bogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Oh, I don't know. Don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI? And that's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me. And it's thanks to that damn Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you just can't say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. I don't think this is quite Chloe and Max Crow. I mean, at least Max was kind of leaning into it. I think these two have some history. Maybe some darker history. Who knows? The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know? That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brandtini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Okay. Easy peasy. Although she is having quite a lot to drink. Wait, isn't a Brandtini already big? Because it has... Like, I can't double this, so it's already... Right? Here you go. Jill, do you advocate that bullshit about size not mattering? I literally could not give you a double aldehyde. I fucked it up. Oh, hey, Harpy, thanks for the bits. Is that a little Charlie Brown Christmas tree emoji? Oh, how cute. Because this better be some concentrated shit to justify its teeny size. You know, I was wondering... Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. So she's a hacker who works for a company. Interesting. You don't? Or not a company, but she's like... She's like a hacker for hire. Let's go with that. Sket, how do I double it? How do I double if it's 6? Do I just have to do 10 and call that a double? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. Add another 6. How, Skit? There's 10 slots. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. Max is out 20? What? Okay. Next time I get the chance to make something big, I'll take your word for it and just try it. But that's awfully misleading, I think. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. And I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or...? I don't. It's always from behind, as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. It refreshes the slot after 10. Oh! Well... Tell me, I definitely did that last stream too and completely forgot it was a thing. Oh no. Oh. I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Wait, this looks like Dorothy's colors. Ow! No, it's Donovan! Yes! Yes! He's gonna come back every day. I know it. He's just feigning as this callous old man. But he's a sweetheart deep down, isn't he? We're gonna find out. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. Beer. A good old big beer. I think that's what he likes. There you go. The usual. Sure, this'll work. Well, what brings you today, Mr. Donovan? Oh, you're right, I can cancel it, Skit. Okay. I'll try it next time. Next time I have to make something with more than 10 ingredients. Or next time I make a drink, you're right, because I can just cancel it. Okay, I get it. I figured it out. Oh my goodness. That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So, I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I've had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Oh, wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on the glass over there. Oh, yeah. That big-titty Lillian was here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be, well, ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her, or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey, kid, do you think Lilum have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So, yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum Chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those son of bitches. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. Oh shit. But wait, one of our friends are in the White Knights. Oh, this could get bad. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt and full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof on their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. That is a change of pace. I don't think he's ever ordered that before. I don't think I've ever made that before, and he didn't even ask for a big one. Wait! That's Karmatrine, that's not Flandergride! Reset! Right, all blended. Okay, so it's a bit of a longer mix. Say the name 3 times and you'll look like a fool. Bleeding Jane, Bleeding Jane, Bleeding Jane. I guess I wasn't in front of a mirror. Simple enough for you, I see. Did he want a big one? Should I just assume he wants a big anything? Mr. Donovan, you big man. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar, is that true? Yeah. I never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some, bears? 6 years ago, a crash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do Do you know if she lost her arm there?
Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of the stadium. Threw so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor.
More like something she made up. I should assume he's an asshole regardless of the drink he gets. Oh, but you were just talking about how sad he was, Doc. We have to peel the layers. So many layers.
Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice.
Please come again.
Yeah.
Save? It's safe to keep playing. The danger is gone. Let's get some new tunes. Looks like I accidentally put a few of those in twice. Whoops. Oh. That's it, then. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything will be put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. Oh, hey, Kelly. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Yeah, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Whoa, okay, I need a really good voice. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was this drink whose name was changed after people caused a stink? God, I have no idea. Classic drinks? Did I make one before? I'm sure it says in the description, and I just have to look for it. It was originally called Pretty Woman. Too many people complained. Aha, okay. This has to be it. Piano Woman. Aged and mixed. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know Say, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yeah? Yep. In fact, I'm glad I know her because she left this year last time. Oh, God. So she left her helmet behind again? Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or...? Oh, we're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's kind of the place she likes. Say, is it the Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean... She did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yup, this is a star-like signature as hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yeah. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say? Yeah. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. I think it's uncommon for people to request drinks. By a description like that, by the history of the drink. Drink in honor of a good friend. Maybe one day I'll come to know these drinks that way as well. Man, no one's ordering gut punches today either. Despite the title of the stream. Wait, what was that? No, that's the old chocolate milk one. I didn't see it. Yeah, I have no idea. Also, nobody orders bottled drinks. It's not Bleeding Jane, no. I have no idea. A double goat. What? Did somebody... Did somebody come in and order something, like a drink, but they brought up their old friend? And I just wasn't paying attention? I'm not gonna remember that. I don't think it's in the name either. Help me out here. I'm just gonna end up making something random. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Have the chocolate milk one. Or maybe the point is that I'm not supposed to know what she means? And I gave her Carmetrine just cause. Here. Maybe I'm being too cryptic, but you should know these ones already. She's not wrong. What was it? I really don't know. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. Cat boomers! So it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Oh, I'd rather not talk about it. My deepest apologies then. It's fine. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. After what I just served you? Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors and their stories and the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection, and then I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. Right, she had a bit of a voice too, but I don't forget. I don't think it was one of the more exaggerated ones. Do you collect the alcohols? You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in a rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Uh-oh, this is starting to get southern. Climb down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Oh, whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Finally, she gives me a break here. Oh wow, that is a lot of alcohol. That is just mostly alcohol. What is that drink? There's a drink. My cousin used to drink it. It was just, I forget what it was called. But it was practically a handle of pure alcohol. All right. All aged and mixed. That was a close one. And we gotta do it again. There we go. 2 fringe weavers. So? This one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yup, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. It seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You come and say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. Or Dana's hair, for some reason. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu's corp's main branch will separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Dana probably uses bacon shampoo. Oh god, made with real bacon. Like, you know how when you get fancy shampoo and you have like little specks, little flakes of like gold leaf or some shit? No, it's bacon. It's bacon, baby. Something about associates' fear of the bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. It sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? Oh, my colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Zaibatsu is the same future as Tekken. Maybe. I don't think they're made by the same people, though. But there have been other references, like subtle references, in Valhalla so far. Maybe. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts." Oh.
Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla.
Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients.
Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house.
It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row.
I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say.
Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one?
Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often.
Oh, we'll see. What are you having? I have what she's having.
And I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy.
One for both?
One for each.
Alright. 2 blue fairies coming up. Which is... for Adelheid. I keep saying this one wrong too, in multiple different ways. And of course some Karma Train because, they know. Never knew how Southern Jedi was until... Does it really sound like her? Oh man. I hope it isn't like too much of a bastardization. I'm just trying to make her sound cute and precious, alright? 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. Oh man, sorry. The soda. I'm getting burpy.
See? And it's blue like your hair.
It is.
So what's your name, sweetie?
Call me Say.
Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy.
Oh, jeez.
Say.
Yes, yes.
Say.
Yes, yes.
Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink?
Oh, I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. You know what? I think Say, like, canonically has some kind of Southern accent because she's using all these, like, sayings, you know? I think it really fits.
Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there.
What do you mean?
Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault.
How so?
You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you.
Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Dio giving you a ticket the other day?
Who? Oh yeah, the Lilum with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid Matt.
Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind.
How so?
I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a Beb 69. Beb 69 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. Oh boy. And the most important thing, your hands.
Ooh, what about them?
I don't know how you modded your body is under your clothes. Oh. I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MERD 113 of the Realta Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from his fingertips.
So?
Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones.
Ooh, what are you gonna do?
Nothing. I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now.
Oh.
I want to know, though, why go through that upgrade?
A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or, at least I thought so.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then. Can I give you some advice?
I guess?
The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Disposable fingertips. What a world. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course.
I see.
Well, I've gotta go. Yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense, anything more is assault.
Yeah.
Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill.
Bye-bye.
Please come again.
I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well.
How do you misbehave as a vacuum cleaner? Suck! That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask.
About what?
DNA reading tongue?
Oh, very prehensile. Intuitive. Also, it vibrates.
Extra flexible joints?
Do you really need to ask?
Anti-radiation coating?
Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes me feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered.
Oh dear. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all?
Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis.
It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then?
Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something's happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face.
I think a little bit is the general term for android stuck, yeah. Robots and the like, or at least like the latest model of very human-like robots. There are like more specific like model numbers and such. Like I know Dorothy has a specific one, but I don't remember what it is. And even Kira Mickey has one. So there's different limbs that are designed for different things.
But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky.
Aren't you late or something?
I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could solve for some time.
Go.
Fine. Bye-bye, honey.
Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil, trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my head in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? I kept saying head instead of hand. It's a very different situation. A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, and the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time, she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have been labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one? Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes so you can leave for today. I like to think that she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alright, I did fuck up one drink. Wait, really? Just one? I thought I fucked up that one, for Dawson, too. Maybe he was just being an asshole. $800 has been charged. Not a problem. Joe's subscription got renewed. Oh, so on days that I get charged, I don't have to worry about buying anything? Happy not birthday. That was a very garbled message. Hold to unlock. Oh, hold that thing. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what's on Cyber Reddit. More Alice Rapid information. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. Alice jumps a shark with that one because it seems hard to top. There's nothing she can't do. Or they can't do. Sick meme, sis. Fucking celebs. Okay. What did Alice Rabbit do? I feel like I'm missing something. Stop forcing Alice. This really is Reddit. Oh wait, no, she's actually invading. Okay. So maybe I was reading the threads backwards. Yeah, because this is thread 3 and this is thread. Okay, I get it. December 17th will come. The second retribution. Birthday is coming. I guess they have red text instead of green text. What day is it? Time for despair. Well, we have to read Mickey's blog anyway. Oh. So that's tomorrow. Something big with Al's Rabbit is supposed to happen tomorrow. Okay then. Oh, are they gonna make up some drivel about Mickey? Should I just read this in Dawson's voice?
You wouldn't believe this shocking Kira Mickey secret.
No, this is not. It's not Dawson. It's one of his interns or columnists. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. Content blocked in your region. Aw. Oh well. Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Mickey fan. Well, yeah, that's not saying a whole lot. Ooh, maybe she's not a Kira Mickey fan after all. Something's gonna happen to Lana Smithy. Maybe we won't see Lana Smithy for much longer. Crime up 5% this month. Is this because of the opposing faction? No, it's because of Mega Christmas. Oh, Black Friday has gotten real bad. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Oh dear. Well, there isn't like a notification for Mickey's blog. Did I read this already? I feel like I read this already. Oh yeah, her tea cocktails. Wait, actually, this might be valuable information. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. Wait, these are all like normal alcoholic drinks. Unless she's just that old-fashioned. We don't have this shit anymore. We have aldehyde and flanagride and carmitrine and all that. Right. Make sure to save. So that's what she meant by a tea lake drink. Oh, I didn't know that Jill was actually like commenting on the stuff that I click on here. Okay. Let's start another day. Or another night, rather. Good evening. Hello. Was that gunshots? It seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... A C sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yup, a couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. No, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey. Heh. But who is this 4chan? And what are they plotting? I haven't kept track of what any of these songs actually are, so there's been a few that just play that I really liked, but I couldn't tell you what they are by name. I don't think it's like actually saying what's playing. Maybe it shows up here? No. Yeah, I have no idea. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla.
Hello, I'm looking for some information.
Oh, this voice won't get irritating at all. What kind of information?
What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose?
It sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant.
Do you know anything about her?
Nope, sorry.
I have $80 here that might refresh your memory.
Now that you mention it, I remember something.
Really?
Yeah. Now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need.
Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the information you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need?
Well,
And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. George Costanza of the future. Oh, that would be a good voice. But he doesn't really have, like, a particular voice, right? I don't know. I don't feel like I could exaggerate it enough. He does look a lot like George Costanza, though. In fact, what are you doing in physical money? You want to get mugged so badly?
Yeah, well.
Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not even enough to have a decent lunch.
Why are you scolding me?
Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need?
Wait, of course! You want all the deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info.
Maybe, maybe not. George has a very New York accent. I don't know if I can do a New York accent without it, like, dipping too much into a Brooklyn accent, unless, well, I guess it's almost the same thing.
Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80.
No, I'm too deep now in this voice that came. We'll see if I retcon it. I don't know. What kind of drinks can you buy with that? Bottle drink. Where does it list the price of? Oh, it does list the price. Okay. Can you buy anything with that? Oh, I just saw it. A gut punch! Yay! Finally, someone orders a gut punch. That means I can drink some of my gut punch. I don't know if, like... You know what? No, you know what? I am gonna give him Karma Train. Let's see what happens. Maybe he'll relax a bit. Water. here.
Okay then. Do you know anything about the girl?
No.
But you said...
Maybe, maybe not. It turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing.
So, I need to spend more.
I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing, and no amount will change that.
Can I at least get my money back?
Why? The order is right, isn't it?
I guess.
So why are you looking for that girl, mister?
Vondelay. Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do.
So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost.
She's not?
She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves.
They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her?
Oh, I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck.
What if it's a prank?
I have the money, so what do I care if it is?
Okay, supposed to look like George. Art Vandelay was an alias for George. Was it really? Okay. Clearly, I haven't watched enough Seinfeld. I'll tell you what, I think I'll try and go on like a marathon or something after tonight and see what I come up with. Oh man.
Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them?
It's always good to keep up with local goings-ons.
I know I can't go wrong with... I really like Seinfeld, but I've never, like, sat down and watched through it all. I've caught a couple of episodes really, like, here and there, but... man, I didn't give it a fair chance. Well, no, not... It's not even that. I really do like Seinfeld a lot. I haven't watched enough of it, Doc. There's so many things to watch, too many video games. But I feel terrible for saying that because, like, everybody has watched all of Seinfeld. It's like The Simpsons, although I have more of an excuse for The Simpsons because I never grew up on it like most of the other people my age. My mom thought it was like super derogatory or something. She didn't realize that there was actually a lot of like wholesome moments and family values in it. And I just never got to watch it. Same with Dragon Ball Z. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z until I was like an older teenager. Maybe I could use... I need a bartender to talk to. Sorry, I can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in there aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events, at least. Not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street?
What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? You might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know something that might help me, Gil?
I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do.
He knows something.
On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him.
Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars I've made lately would be useful for something.
Noise? What noise?
You don't know?
I'm asking for a reason.
You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave.
Well, what can I get you?
I'll have a grizzly temple.
Simple enough. No, not. Why do I keep pressing B? Grizzly, like grizzly bear. Here.
Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right?
No.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof at a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from the rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really.
Damn it. Wait, who told you that?
It appeared on the news, didn't it?
Yeah, but the name, the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet, for some reason. So you're either one of them, or somebody in the know told you about it.
Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if he'll notice a glass that Idol signed.
I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but...
Guess not.
Did he talk about anything interesting?
Interviewing the Idol that had a show a couple days ago and dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess.
I see.
That's... Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was?
Sounded like something very heavy being dropped.
Something heavy? Come on! That's not even close! It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind.
No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound.
Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening.
I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here.
Which means gunshots. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all.
Really?
Really. I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please come again. Gangs, then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gang deals. The who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. Is Gil a gangster? Is he a gang member? He left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome... Oh no! Oh no! Streaming Chan! You gotta be kidding me. Alright, what is... Oh. What does your average view pandering streamer sound like? Because that's what this voice is gonna be. Streaming Chan! No, what the fuck was that? No, god damn it, no. She's gotta have a girly voice. Like, it's gotta be like Diva's voice, but again, with the fucking view pandering.
I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $9.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069.
I don't need to see Crow. The thing is, I don't watch a lot of streamers that are like that. I don't personally like that in streamers. I find it really, really irritating. So I couldn't even like accurately mimic it if I wanted to.
Buy your premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of VR experience modeled after yours truly.
I like the chat that's streaming across the screen.
Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine.
Excuse me?
But no matter. Tonight, I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender?
You're talking to her. You know, she's kind of like a Guy Fieri. If Guy Fieri was a Moe girl, it's like diners, drive-ins, and dives, but for bars instead.
Very funny. Where is he really?
Right in front of you.
Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender?
You're looking at him.
No way! No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two dressed like fucking waiters are the bartenders here?
Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem?
Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that.
There is?
Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that a piercing glare? No? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top off.
Take off their top off. I did read that right.
And it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. And it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants?
Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis.
That's not a concrete answer. I need a binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please.
Wow. It's like my brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink. Nasty, nasty, disgusting drink. Let's give her, what was it again? The Zen thing? Zen Star. And let's make it a fucking big one. Oh yeah. The nastiest drink you can handle. What? Oh. can we not do that? I see. You can only make it so big, I guess. But let's... Oh, I see. So 4 of each ingredient, that's the most you can do. I wanted to put more Karmatrine in it, at least. But I can't do that. You hate her, Tuck. Good, I'm glad you hate her. I'm trying to make you hate her. She represents a stupidly popular YouTube youth. Yes, exactly. And I can't represent that as well as I want to because I can't stand watching it either. The bar below the drink filled up. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. I don't know how... I don't remember these details. Here.
All right then, cheers.
I don't think you should chug it down so quickly.
It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like?
Yup.
Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right?
If you say so.
Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar?
Well, what do you mean?
Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it.
Let's see then. Last weekend we had a party for the Safe Fair Toy Company.
And?
Well, it's a company run completely by dogs.
Really?
Noon. Its place was completely overrun by corgis.
Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis?
Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah.
Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right?
I wish I was sitting you, trust me. Sitting you. Shitting you.
What else?
Let's see. Oh, Donovan D. Dawson from The Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row.
That perfumed chauvinistic bastard?
There's that word again.
Just the other day, someone from The Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually.
What did they ask?
Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans and inspirations. The one that interviewed me was a small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there?
Oh, please be careful with it. Sure.
His signature. Is this Kira Mickey's autograph? Ladies and gentlemen.
Please, make it end. Yeah, she came here before her last concert.
Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something?
Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time.
What kind of person is she when she's not on the stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy.
She's a very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met.
I knew it! I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Who told? Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh?
Are you gonna order anything else?
What? Oh, yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch.
Coming right up. Oh god. Well, you asked for it. Oops. No aldehyde. But I guess it wouldn't make much difference to her anyway. That's a lot of Karmatrine. Bad touch. Wonder if her facial expression is just exaggerated or if she's actually augmented to look like that. She also has 2 different eye colors. Who knows? Doc, if Dana gave you a bad touch, she'd probably get it stuck in something. Be careful what you wish for.
I was expecting something dirtier.
We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want.
No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick, white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the VA watchers at least 3-fold. Don't you have anything like that?
Nope.
I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of VR experience with a model based on Moi. On Moi.
What's the deal with that VR experience?
Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for a partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set.
That's nice. Oh, wait, what's NND?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance.
I asked for a reason.
It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation.
I see.
To be honest, though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it, though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people.
It's hard to be scared when you can't see those people.
But they're still there, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real.
I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts.
That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender?
It's not exactly an exciting story.
Does it involve a man?
No.
What about a crime?
Nope.
A childhood promise?
Nah.
A religious vow!
What?
You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending?
That's actually what happened, sorta.
Oh, come on! No epiphany? Quarter-life crisis? Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line?
Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone.
And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams.
Streams!
Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender.
Well...
Yes?
Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK SOL. A really old Lila model.
A dark soul.
Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system. So he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy.
Keep going.
It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him.
Pass through the iris.
He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said.
Oh man!
I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his and that fell out while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend."
Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to the finger?
I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times.
Even while bathing?
Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something?
I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater.
Oh, I see.
Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it.
Okay. Oh, what was that one that was mostly alcohol? It wasn't the Piano Man, no. I know we made one earlier today. Was it the Bleeding Jane? No. No, it's not the Blue Fairy. I can't remember what it was called. Definitely not the Zen Star. There it is. The Fringe Weaver. How about you have a big old Fringe Weaver? If I can make a big one. No, the max is 10, right? I don't think I can. But this has the most alcohol in it. So?
Lightheadedness. Clumsy tongue. Palm sweaty, knees weak. Arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs.
Alright, let's get it on with the lewd stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say a B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Huh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're not on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But we'll learn their name, and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake. That's better than all the rest. Oh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week? A week? Weeks are the ones with the 30 days, right? Yep. Totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Is that supposed to be a snore? Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. God. Finally, Streaming Chan is done. For now. That was painful. The lovely sensation of talking naturally and feeling like you're forgetting something. Right, the music. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, damn it! Oh, welcome back. Okay, these are new people. But apparently they have been here before. And one of them is a male Lilim. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, I have to think of two voices! Betty. What does Betty sound like? I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. No, that's just my normal voice. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe I can make it, yeah, breathier.
Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you?
I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No. I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See? The sounds have been going on all night. We can't figure out what they are.
Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he?
Gillian, nice to meet you.
I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend?
I don't know. I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want?
Beer.
Oh, what the hell. I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. It's unusual that I have to make a beer for someone who isn't Dawson. At least I don't have to make it big. But I'm still making 2 of them, so it's like almost the same thing. Alright. Just mixed, right. Oh, it's weird to do this. For just a normal size drink. Alright. Here you go. Thank you.
Man, after work beer is always the best beer.
Yeah.
So tell me, bartender.
Just call me Jill.
Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately?
As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not that kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed.
I guess when we came here with all the dogs, I was quite the change of pace, huh?
Oh, so they brought the corgis. You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should he be saying that with at least 6,000 people watching and listening? Let them hear, I don't care.
6,000 people?
She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7.
That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person.
So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though. I see.
So, there'll be a lot more witnesses if something's said?
Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope.
Just a minor charge of petty vandalism.
What did you do?
Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying, Miss Thompson's a cunt.
Why'd you do that?
Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up.
So, how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Former Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? The name rings a bell.
It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca.
Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and... oh, so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee, and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try.
Those designs were embarrassing, you know? But something tells me that's why they were approved.
You guys want anything else?
I'll have whatever this guy orders.
Let's see. I'll have Brandtini. 2 Brandtinis then. Easy peasy. I say that, but I still haven't memorized anything. At least I'm not messing them up. Here you go.
I have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Deal.
Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college.
You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself.
Something on your mind.
That girl that's designing the clothes.
Laura, what about her?
She's cute, but she would take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her.
Cringe?
It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. Just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is.
Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people.
I wasn't gonna kick her. Why'd you think I'd kick her?
Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand.
Fine. Guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor.
Honor, she says.
Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential, and I'm not going to let her waste it.
Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright.
She's your boss, right?
Didn't you meet her before?
Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of that charm.
What do you mean?
They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better.
Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing. You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did. What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something stronger. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste and drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then... 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. Strong drinks, manly drinks. Gut punch. Optional karma tree, nah, we need something stronger than that. Pile driver, that's 4. It's looking like maybe the pile driver. Yeah, let's do it. And it's just mixed. Not bad. Try this. Now, drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school. The guy I had my eyes on for a whole year he asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place, and what do I find? I was all pranked by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I didn't feel anything. It confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. No, why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. That's weird, an ex's cousin? Oh, well, maybe it's not so weird in this world. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vera, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? The blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. There's that phrase again, cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, if it's getting late, we should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back? Those damned cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil, some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late, whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching the didgeridoo tutorial. This just in. News at this hour? The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving around 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Oh right, it's the 17th, isn't it? Early this morning, the bank... Damn, that's rough. Hello, Jamie. You know, I made this guy sound like Soldier 76. But I think I liked his original voice better. That was just very gruff and manly and slow and... I think I'm gonna go back to that one. Even though it hurts like hell.
Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank?
The newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though.
I see. I guess the bunny was late.
He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you?
Give me a Mars Blast.
Coming right up. I think he ordered a Mars Blast the first time, too. Maybe that's just what he likes. That's his usual. He doesn't order it big, though, despite how big he is. All blended, right. Doc, I can't keep track of your personas. First, you're a snow leopard, then you're an otter, and now you're an alpaca. You have to make up your mind.
Yeah, this is the one.
Mars blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Excuse me. Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname.
VR. Can't believe I'm myself.
Hey, who's this girl?
She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing the explosions or something throughout the day?
I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it.
Ah. Hey, boss. The explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers! We've been trying to figure out what they were all day.
Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier.
Is this an area to test that kind of stuff?
It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots.
Are you worried about him?
Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kinda become used to it.
He can be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that, but something is off. Something is off about this.
Off how?
I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about something?
A girl that wasn't here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but never mind. Do you want something else?
Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple.
Sure. Serving lots of beers today. Or rather, the past 2 days.
I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its developments. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting, and they helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, just enough.
Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading?
Brain uploading?
I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that knew someone's in cyberspace. You'll still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere?
That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. That's not Jill's voice. Something is happening inside my body. Please send help. Hell, imagine talking to your other self.
There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop.
I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, not the other. I'm losing it. It's almost time to be done streaming anyway. Oh man. Only to find out their physical bodies are still alive in here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. He used the words, "burn the brain." Ouch. All for nothing, because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. Oof, all done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yeah, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it, and used up all the past gifts. Oh. It feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will you do with the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. That's like a Japanese Christmas tree, right? The kotatsu. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss. I'm more impressed you know what it is. I'm more impressed you know what it is, rather. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. No, it's not a tree? Well, what the heck are those sprays? Hanzo and Genji have these, like, sprays, these Christmas sprays in Overwatch for the event. And they look like bamboo shoots and like decorated bamboo shoots in a pot or something. I thought that was like a Japanese Christmas tree, and I thought they were called kotatsus or something very similar to that. It's a table with a blanket around it with a heater under the table. Oh, okay. I've seen dozens of those, and I never knew that there was a name for it. Okay. Well, the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably. Yep. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing. No, I'm tired. Oh, what do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Hey, no mistakes. Nice. Spent a lot of money on a nice wall pattern or something. It's fine. Thank you for the bits, Omega. I think Chinese food and a soda right before streaming was probably a bad idea because now I'm extremely gassy and burpy and it's making reading dialogue a bit of a challenge. But there's the first stream in a week for you. I need to go out and get real food. I was just very lazy today after all the excitement, which I'll get into tomorrow, I guess. But first, we got stuff to read. A white knight just beat me up. What? What do you mean? What do you mean a white knight beat you up? They're supposed to be like... They're the good guys. It's going home after buying groceries. Group of 3 white knights. Maybe they were fake white knights. Military service ID. It seems so random. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Oh my god, no, Doc. If Say goes bad, it's impossible. She can't turn into a bad person. She's too pure. Right? No. That can't happen. Streamy Chan thread. Anyone see last night's escapade? It was alright. Ooh, bartender was a cutie. But she's full of herself. Come on. Going next week and asking her for a date. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna be hitting on me. I'm pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Me in real life. They're avoiding casual racism. Oh man. Alright, the bank. And no one is reporting on it. Reddit is reporting on it. Quincy. Who's Quincy? Is that the mayor or... Wait, Quincy, that name was totally mentioned before. That was mentioned in the last stream too. But I forget exactly who he is. Gassy. Oh no. Why did you clip that? I'm never eating again. What if this is just a huge false flag? Major conspiracy. Things are happening. So maybe it wasn't Alice Rabbit. This is the Harbingers, right? Why wouldn't you clip it? I don't know. I guess you like gassy people, Omega. Oh. Wait, so it is Alice Rabbit? No, Alice Rabbit is attacking the Augmented Eye, not the bank. The bank is being attacked by the Harbingers. There's so many, like, factions and things going on. And whatever Gil is a part of, too. I don't know if he's a part of the Harbingers or some, like, other gang. There's a lot of shit going on. Pollution to reach historic levels. This is something that's been kind of hinted at but not a lot of details on it. What is causing the... Oh, it's air pollution, so all the cars and everything. Force the population to move away. A lot of areas within the city. Oh, well, with nobody here, who's gonna buy drinks? They have to buy... It's so bad. The air pollution is so bad that... And the rain, I suppose, is so acidic that they need to buy special raincoats and umbrellas and stuff. That's scary. You better get used to it. Don't taste that rain. Ugh. This is new. The nano camo. Nano Camo is a company founded in 2068, pioneer of nanomachine fabric, capable of real-time texture swap. Meant for military use, we bring our products to the general public at most affordable prices. Camo 10! Signed by veteran character designer from Sukumon Games. Oh wait, that's real. Sukumon is the developer of Valhalla. Tactical fashion and peach cake. Okay. Wait, so can I... It made me think that maybe I could customize the look of my room, but I guess not. There's nothing really I can click on. Or I can shop for something. Does Jill even want anything? Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Okay. I don't want her to get distracted, so we gotta get a fan. So much Kira Mickey stuff. Beer on discount. Joker Cyclone. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Yeah. Jill bought what she wanted, she's pleased. Okay, good. No, wait. Don't forget the save. There's a save app. Okay. Alright. Now we're done. This game is getting more and more interesting. That I wasn't expecting there to be like a lot, this many like plot threads going on here and an actual kind of story to it. I thought like every character was going to kind of have their own like self-contained story, and you know, you talk to them for a bit and resolve whatever their issues are, and that's it. But this is turning out to... It seems like it's much more interconnected, and it's going to pan out a bit further than I first thought. Which is awesome. It's surpassing my expectations. Yes. Good night. Honestly, I haven't even finished my dinner. And my soda. So the gas will continue for me. I'll probably be up playing more fucking Warframe too. God damn it. We just talk about it for a minute. Your fucking Space Ninja games that you guys been playing. I'm just like breezing through the first few levels. I'm trying to make heads and tails of the movement system. It's crazy, the things that you can do with it. You can just like blast through the levels and not even like care about shooting anyone, but you gotta care about shooting everyone because you gotta get the drops. Because it's like Destiny. Although I guess you don't have as much mobility in Destiny, but whatever. I haven't played Destiny that much either. Yeah, I guess I'll join you in a little bit. I need to turn the stream off for the night. But wait, I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a real good stream. It's not going to be a rusty, gassy stream like this. It's going to be great because I'm playing Zelda. And whoo-wee! I'm I've been looking forward to it all through vacation. Even when I was standing next to Goofy and Mickey Mouse in Disney World. I'm just thinking to myself, when I get home, I'm gonna play Zelda. I'm gonna play that new Zelda, the game of the year. Everyone's been talking about Zelda, and now's my chance. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really excited. Oh. I'm excited to after playing through Mario Odyssey too, like to play a longer adventure game like that with an actual like what would you say, more grabbing story, a moodier tone. I don't know. Words. Where are my words? Give me words, please. Okay. Well, thank you for playing with me, for listening to my various voices that all pretty much sound the same anyway. And I'll see you tomorrow night. How do I end the stream? Oh no, this used to be so easy. I'll just do it